Composite Organisms, Lichens. Throughout the history of biology, but especially in recent decades, new insights have quickly followed when powerful new techniques could be applied to ongoing questions. Even the most brilliant pioneers are limited by available empirical techniques. Truth be told, in the hands of scientists who know how to ask the right questions, modern laboratory methods have led to more major discoveries during the past 3 decades than in the 2,000 years that preceded them. This includes both basic theoretical discoveries and important breakthroughs in biomedical applications. It's worth noting that anyone who still believes that all of the good stuff in biology has already been discovered should reconsider recent findings such as these. The presence of 3 species in the symbiosis was revealed by recently developed state-of-the-art empirical techniques in genomics and bioinformatics. In addition to containing 2 types of fungi, some lichens also contain both cyanobacteria and green algae as their photosynthetic symbionts. Returning to our focus on emergent symbiosis, it is not difficult to imagine how and why a close association between fungi and photosynthetic organisms evolved. The first requirement is proximity, which provides the opportunity for new and potentially useful interactions to take place. Lichens are generally found on otherwise inhospitable surfaces, such as rocks. Let's look at this from the metaphorical point of view of a photosynthetic organism. For producers that depend on sunlight to make a living, rocks provide ideal substrates to set up shop. Not only are they flat surfaces that are often exposed to direct sunlight, there is also very little competition from other producers because bare rocks are not covered with soil, which most plant species require. They do, however, receive moisture via direct rainfall or condensation from the morning dew. What are in short supply, however, are the small molecules and minerals that all producers require, such as nitrates, phosphates, and salts. Now let's consider the metaphorical point of view of an enterprising fungus. Fungi are consummate decomposers and are often capable of secreting caustic substances that can break down surrounding materials which can then be absorbed as nutrients. Now consider the possibilities if these 2 diverse forms of life, photosynthesizers and decomposers, were to form a close association, to divide up the labor and to share resources. Photosynthetic organisms produce sugars that provide an excellent all-purpose source of energy, and decomposers can break down rock and free the minerals. Both types of organisms can produce cell walls to reduce water loss from evaporation, and the photosynthesizers can produce accessory pigments that limit DNA damage from direct sunlight. Given all of these potentially useful features, there is every reason to expect that a close symbiotic association, one that can provide both protective and nutrient services for the symbiotic partners, might evolve. In order for this association to be maximally effective, there must be a very close association of the photosynthetic and fungal cells. The resulting products of evolution are so closely associated that it took several years for other scientists to accept Schwindener's hypothesis. Schwindener postulated 2 organisms. It took another 140 years before high-tech genomic studies and bioinformatics revealed that there are often 3 partners in these associations rather than 2.